Hi, everyone, and welcome to Good Morning Sunshine. I'm one of your co-hosts, Brandon Lee, alongside my good friend, Carrie Pena. Let's get right to it. This is all about mind, body, and spirit today, and we want to bring in Bex, and we're just going to call her Bex, kind of like Madonna and Cher. She just needs to go by Bex.
Yes, I feel it for you.
She is runs a lot of the programming at Crossroads at their women's program at Extension out in Mesa. And Crossroads has been a huge partner of ours at Art of Our Soul, going on almost 2 years when we celebrate in October. And Crossroads was actually the very first session we held at Art of Our Soul, and that partnership has just continued to grow over the years, and kind of taken it to a new stage where we've actually built out an Art of Our Soul on the campus of Crossroads. And it really goes to where Crossroads is at with helping people in our community with this whole mind, body, and spirit philosophy when it comes to recovering and healing from trauma. So Bex, first off, welcome to Good Morning Sunshine. It's good to see you. Tell me a little bit more about this mind, body, spirit approach to helping people heal from trauma.
So this was something that was like near and dear to my heart. Starting with yoga. I started yoga about 2 years ago, and it was an approach that we brought to leadership because we wanted to see different modalities that you talk about a lot in treatment. And what evolved is leadership saying, yes, let's bring yoga to our clients. And then the timing just went perfectly with the Art of Our Soul franchise for Crossroads, and then it became this whole idea that we could implement this into a program, an outpatient program, where people could come independently from the community who are in recovery and continue their recovery journey with art and yoga, mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit, and continue on that journey. So that's kind of how it started, and it's evolving. We're going to go live October 16th. That's our very first outpatient programming group. We're currently doing intakes right now, and it's just really exciting.
Can you talk a little bit more about what Crossroads does, and for folks who are watching and listening, who are the people you serve?
Crossroads is a substance use disorder treatment center, and most of our locations are residential. We serve a lot of the male population, so there's a lot more male population that come in to get substance use disorder treatment for whatever reason. And then we have one large women's facility in Extension, Mesa, that holds 84 women.
Can you talk a little bit about your journey? You've walked down this road, and that's why this means so much to you.
So I'm a Crossroads alumni. I went through Crossroads Flower, which was our women's facility back in 2018. I was having legal issues, and I know that I needed to get help. And so what that looked like for me was going to Crossroads, showing up to the admissions department, and then I got to stay at Crossroads for 120 days. That was a life-changing decision for me, and I knew that I wanted to work for Crossroads once I got towards the end of my treatment, and that was a goal of mine. Crossroads gave me the opportunity to work for them, and my journey has been with Crossroads ever since.
You had addiction to drugs or alcohol? Both?
Both, yeah. I identify as an alcoholic addict. And the reason for that is because I know that I cannot have any mind-altering substance without being altered. So I lead a program of abstinence, and that's the program that we recommend at Crossroads. And I've had a beautiful life because of going through Crossroads.
The other thing that I love about what Crossroads is doing and how they're transitioning to this mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit mentality is that they're bringing this to underprivileged and underserved communities. I mean, it's an access provider, and so you don't have to go to these bougie treatment centers in order to have a dedicated, gorgeous yoga studio or have a dedicated art and music healing studio like Art of Our Soul. They are providing this to the underserved community, and that's why I give them so much credit into where they're going and the people that they're serving, because traditionally it's like, oh, you're on access. Oh, you can't have these amenities.
Yeah.
You can't have these
yoga
modalities
and music,
offered.
that's not for you.
Yeah, no, they're like, no, you could just go sit in these like rundown areas or these rundown rooms, and that's just not the case. Not the case at all. What has yoga done for you? Implementing some of these arts programs into your life. What has that done for you, and where do you see that having an impact on many of the women that you're helping every day?
I think the biggest impact that yoga has had on me is first I got involved for the physical benefits. After COVID, everybody wanted to be active, and there was some weight gain that happened for me during COVID, and so I originally got into yoga to be physically active, but the benefits that it gave me was a community, friends, events to go to, and then also the coping skills of like breathing. That I can implement that coping skill of just like tapping into breath and just breathing wherever I'm at in any stressful situation, or moving the body a little bit. And also, the thing that I didn't realize that it would do for me is pain management. And so I've had a lot of pain relief through yoga too. And so having those benefits for myself, I thought this is what clients need.
You all see a lot of folks who have been through some real tough stuff. Just as we close out our segment here, talk about the fact that no one is beyond repair. Everyone has the opportunity to turn their life around if they want to, and if they have some guidance, a little bit of help and support along the way.
Yeah, I definitely want to say that I believe in anybody that they could do this journey. And that's one of the ways that I close out my yoga practice every time is I say, I believe in you, because I know where I came from. And sometimes clients look at me today and they say, I can't believe you were in addiction. And then I have a mugshot to show them that is actually terrifying. I was one of those people on the street corner yelling at things that weren't there. If I can do this, you can do this too. And they see that, and I want to share that as like, I believe in you. You can do this. You can come from the trenches and you can have a beautiful, full, amazing, blessed life.
What better example is that to have Bex showcasing where she's at today? I mean, how many years? Do you still count your time, right?
Yeah.
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 I mean, how many years ago?
I'm over 4.5. I'll have 5 years in November.
It doesn't take a lot of time. You know, it doesn't take a lot of time, as what we say, you know, in the recovery world, to see the miracles in your life. And she is a miracle. And just, I mean, you walk in, you know, so hopeless and helpless, and you walk in there and you just carry so much shame. And then you have someone like Bex, you know, kind of leading the programming over there in the yoga studio. That in and of itself just gives hope to so many people.
Great work that you all are doing. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story with us. That's what this segment's all about. Good Morning Sunshine. It's mind, body, spirit, and healing. So we certainly appreciate you. Thank you very much. And thanks to all of you for watching. I'm Carrie Pena alongside Brandon Lee.
We'll see you back here very soon for the next episode.